you want to repeat?
This call is now being recorded.
Yes. Anybody want to repeat some part of this robotics and artificial intelligence? Please say yes, no. Let me know. कुणाला प्रॉब्लेम आहे का नाही? असेल तर okay. Tell me that problem. Okay, this point you have not understood. I will repeat that same point once again. If you understood, no problem at all. जर समजलं असेल तर तुम्ही आपण नेक्स्ट पॉइंट कडे मूव्ह होऊया. कुणा काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे? Yes. Anybody having any problem? Let me know. Please say yes, no. Dhanashri, you have any problem? Yes. Dhanashri. Samruddhi, you have any problem? You have understood first point of our robotics and artificial intelligence. Please say yes, no. Let me know. Samruddhi,
No
you have
problem,
any
sir.
understood? Clearly, you understood all the parts of robotics. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Prerna, Prajakta, you have any problem? Understood? Pratik, understood or not understood? Yes, let me know. Okay, I hope you understood everyone. Okay, we have seen in first lecture robotics and artificial intelligence syllabus of that one. Uh, After that, we have seen the course objective, course outcome. Next part, we have seen our uh, syllabus of robotics and artificial intelligence. Okay, this robotics and artificial intelligence consists of two different parts. The first section it is related to your robotics, and second one is the related to the artificial intelligence. Now we have seen the syllabus also. Next, to get that 25 mark, we have seen we have to complete 10 assignment for the 25 mark. Next, we have seen the textbook reference book. After that, we have started the our unit number one. Next, syllabus we have seen. After that, we have seen the definition of robotics as per ISO and IFR. ISO stand for, anyone tell me ISO means? Yes, कोण सांगेल ISO म्हणजे काय? Yes, let me know what is mean by ISO. ISO, International Standard of Organization, and IFR means International Federation of Robotics. Okay, these are as per these two. One minute. Sorry for inconvenience. Okay, we have started with the definition of industrial robotics. Next, terms related to industrial robotics. Service robot. After that, we have seen. Next, we have seen the some application related to that. Okay. Next, main reason for investigating in robots. After that, we have seen the history of industrial robot and technology. Okay. Next, we have seen the major components of a industrial robot. Any industrial robot, we have seen the okay, which are the major components of that robot. Okay, we have seen like control subsystem, motion, and recognizing subsystem. Again, in that for control subsystem, in that we have seen the power supply, controller software, central processing unit. Again, recognizing subsystem, in that we have seen the sensors, audio, distance, pressure, and in motion control or subsystem, we have seen the actuators, end effector, joints, and links. Okay, this is we have seen the major components of industrial robot. Any robot we have seen. Next, we have seen the okay that subsystems, power supply, central processing unit, a program, and sensor, actuator, end effector. After that, we have started with the in last lecture robot specification. Okay, suppose if I want to specify something, again, if you want to purchase, okay, for example, we'll take if you want to purchase any laptop in that, okay, what specification we are saying. ओके एखादं लॅपटॉप तुम्हाला जर परचेस करायचं असेल तर तुम्ही त्यामध्ये काय बघता कुठले स्पेसिफिकेशन बघता कोण सांगेल मला येस okay we can see the RAM of that laptop, ROM, okay, or we can say that hard disk of that laptop, processor, which processor we are using. Again, we can see the screen or the length of that display. Okay, these parts where we can observe at the time of selection of any laptop. Okay, similarly, to select any robot, to select any robot, select any robot, to select any robot we need to okay we need to select by using this okay specification. Okay, which are the specification? Axis, we have to see the axis of that robot. Next, payload means how much weight that robot arm can sustain. Okay, depend upon that okay we can select the robot. Again, the repeatability of that robot. Okay, again, reach. Okay, reach means maximum height that robo can travel or the maximum vertical and horizontal distance can travel by that robo arm. Okay, we can define as a reach. Okay, reach of that robot. Okay, त्या डिस्टन्स जे काही ट्रॅव्हल करणार आहे त्याला आपण रीच असं म्हणतोय. ओके, रोबोट आर्मचा. Next, we have seen the robot mass. Okay, depend upon robot mass also we can specify any robot. Next one is the structure of that robot. Okay, next, this is a generalized, we can say that robot specification provided by company. Okay, and by front view we can see the maximum vertical reach, and by top view we can see the maximum okay horizontal reach of that robot. Next, okay, this one is the actual specification of any robot. एखाद्या रोबोटचं हे स्पेसिफिकेशन असणार. Okay, this part we have covered in a last lecture. Okay, now we will start with the new part of our uh, robotics or the introduction of robot in first chapter. Okay, next part is the classification of industrial robot. Okay, that industrial robot it is classified mainly classified into the four types. Okay, which are those? Accordingly, coordinate system, next actuation system, control method, and programming. Okay, depend upon these four the robots are classified. Now we will see one by one okay that uh, each and every classification as well as the how that robot will वर्क म्हणजे ते रोबोट कशा पद्धतीने वर्क करणार ते आपण इन डिटेल आपण आता बघणार. नाउ इन कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम robots are classified like Cartesian robot, cylindrical robot, polar robots, articulated robots, Skara robot, and Delta robot. Okay, and in actuation system, it is classified as a electric actuation and fluid power. Actuation means the movement of that robot are. Okay, suppose this one is the robo. This robo's movement it is controlled by okay two way. One is the from the electrical motor, and second one is the by using fluid power. Okay, we can control the motion of this arm. Okay, हा arm म्हणजे काय करू शकतो इथं motion control शकतो. Okay, accordingly these two actuation depend upon that actuation system only they have classified. Next one is the control system. Which control system they are using, whether they are using open or closed loop control system. Okay, depend upon that. Okay, these robots are classified. Again, programming also, whether it is online programming or offline programming. Means some robots we can provide online programming depend upon the change requirement, and some robots we if once we will provide the program it will do continuous work. Okay, now we will see one by one all the okay classification of industrial robots. We'll start with the first one is the coordinate system. Accordingly coordinate system the robots. Okay, the first robot is कार्टेशियन रोबोट. आता हे काय आहे तर पहिला कार्टेशियन रोबोट. आता पहिल्यांदा कार्टेशियन रोबोट म्हणजे काय हे आपण पहिल्यांदा बघणं गरजेचं आहे. ओके, हाऊ कॅन first we will define okay what is mean by Cartesian robot, and then we will go to the next part. Okay, now Cartesian robot which are also called as a linear robots or gantry robots. Okay, may in exam may it is asked define or explain gantry robot. Gantry robot means it is Cartesian robot or the linear robot only. Okay, you should explain this only. Okay, you can see this Cartesian robot are industrial robot that work on three linear axes. Okay, means these robots, Cartesian robot, can move only along three axes. Okay, along x. You can see in the figure. Okay, you can see this figure. You can see this figure along x horizontally, along y vertically, and perpendicular to these two. Okay, means z direction. Means the robot can move only linearly along x direction, y direction, and the z direction. Means okay, we can write here, we can written here. Okay, meaning of this, they move in straight line on three axes. Okay, म्हणजे काय असणार आहे तर only this type of Cartesian robot can move only x, y and z. Okay, x, y आणि z डायरेक्शन मूव्ह होणार आहे. ओके, ते कसे मूव्ह होणार आहेत either up or down or in or out or side to side. The movement of these three axes, the robot axis is the only up down, okay, in out or the side to side it will move. Okay, understood. Next, Cartesian robots are popular choice due to being highly flexible in their configurations and giving user the ability to adjust their robot speed, precision, stroke length, and the size. Okay. Next, Cartesian robots are one of the most common user robot type of industrial application and are often used for CNC machines and 3D printing. Means these type of okay Cartesian robots you can see in your okay CNC machines and 3D printing. ओके, सीएनसी मशीन आणि जे काही 3D प्रिंटिंग मशीन असतील तर त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला अशा टाईपचे ओके रोबोट्स तुम्हाला बघायला भेटतील. ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल ओके one video. Okay, I will play that video. You can see this. Cartesian robots means the robot can only move along x, y, and z direction. You remember that only. You can see now. Okay, these are the Cartesian robot movement along only x, y, and z direction. The movement only x. These three can plus type of robot. One more we will see. These are the two arm Cartesian robot. Okay, you can see this one, Kuka, a Japanese company. They have developed this Kuka type Kuka robots. Axis. You can see that. In Cartesian only, the movement is along x, y, and z only. Okay, understood. This one Cartesian robot. Cartesian robot सगळ्यांना लक्षात येतोय. A linear robot, gantry robot. Same it is. Understood this one. Yes. Okay, we will move to the next one is the in coordinate system. The second robot is the cylindrical robot. Now you can see this a cylindrical robot. A cylindrical robot have a rotary joint at the base and prismatic joint to connect the links. Prismatic joint means that two links having a sliding motion. Okay, ह्या दोन लिंक मध्ये काय असणार आहे तर स्लाइडिंग मोशन असणार आहे. ओके, आता सिलेंड्रिकल रोबोट म्हणजे काय असणार आहे तर ओके एक बेस असणार आहे, त्या बेसवरती एक लिंक अटॅच केलेली असणार आहे अँड दॅट लिंक विल रोटेट ॲट अ 360 डिग्री. ओके, ती काय करणार आहे तर 360 डिग्रीनी रोटेट करेल अँड दिस मिडल ओके that end effector is connected to one link and another is the vertical. In between these two links, there is one sliding motion. Okay. बघा ह्या ठिकाणी कोणत्या कोणत्या लिंक आहेत, तीन लिंक आहेत. ओके, फर्स्ट वन इज द बेस, सेकंड व्हर्टिकल अँड थर्ड वन इज द हॉरिझॉन्टल. आता ह्या फर्स्ट आणि सेकंड लिंक मध्ये काय असणार आहे तर पूर्ण 360 डिग्रीनी रोटरी मोशन असेल अँड दीज टू ओके व्हर्टिकल अँड हॉरिझॉन्टल ह्या दोघांमध्ये काय असणार आहे तर ओके स्लाइडिंग मोशन असेल. ओके, अप अँड डाऊन ॲज वेल एज अलॉंग एक्स अँड झेड, अलॉंग झेड अँड वाय मुवमेंट असणार. ओके, असे जे काही रोबोट आहे त्याला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे तर सिलेंड्रिकल robot. Okay, that only I have written. Cylindrical robot have a rotary joint at the base. Okay, base ला काय येतं rotary joint and prismatic joint to connect the links. Okay, हे link connect करण्यासाठी काय केलं तर prismatic. Prismatic means simply you can remember the sliding between the two links. Okay, next, the robot have a cylindrical shaped work envelope. Means the area of this robot you can see that okay the envelope of this robot can travel, it is like a cylindrical. Okay, for that they have given cylindrical robot which is achieved with rotating shaft and extendable arm that move in vertical and sliding motion. Okay, cylindrical robots are often used in tight workspaces for simple assembly, machine tending, or coating application due to their compact design. ओके, डिझाईन कॉम्पॅक्ट असल्यामुळं आपण काय करू शकतोय तर त्या ठिकाणी तर हे कुठे यूज करू शकतोय तर आपण असेंब्ली ज्या ठिकाणी मिनिमम स्पेस आहे. ओके, स्पेस काय आहे तर कमी आहे आणि त्या ठिकाणी आपण काय करू शकतोय तर अशा टाईपचे रोबोट यूज करू शकतो. कॉम्पॅक्ट डिझाईन मध्ये जर तुम्हाला यूज करायचं असेल तर इन दॅट केस किंवा असेंब्ली आहे आणि तिथं स्पेस कमी आहे मग त्या केसमध्ये आपण काय करू शकतोय तर हे सिलेंड्रिकल रोबोट यूज करू शकतोय. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. नाउ विल सी अगेन videos related to the cylindrical robot. You can better understand. Okay, cylindrical robot कसे असतात तुम्हाला लक्षात येईल. At end, I will provide this PPT. You can go through it. Okay, this one is upward and the base having the rotating. You can see here in this picture. You can understand. हे तुम्हाला easily understood होईल कशा पद्धतीने मोशन असणार. Okay, means in base and the vertical link having the rotary motion and these two links. Okay, vertical and horizontal link having up and down as well as okay up move forward and backward. You can see here that motion you can see here and these type of रोबोट म्हणजे अशा टाईपच्या रोबोटला काय म्हणायचं तर सिलेंड्रिकल रोबोट असं म्हणतात. अंडरस्टूड, लक्ष येते. सी वन मोर व्हिडिओ फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टँडिंग. You can see here okay in pharmaceutical also we can use this kind of robots. one more I have there. Let's see if I can- Okay, see this one. Again, this is one type of five-axis industrial cylindrical robot. Again, this arm having up and down motion. This one is the forward and backward. And again, this complete two links having a rotary motion. Understood this one? Cylindrical robot. If anybody having any doubt, please ask me. Yes, let me know. Understood this one? Please say yes, no. Let me know. Shall we go to next one? Next robot. Okay, next one is the polar robot. Okay, the polar robot कशाला म्हणायचं आहे आपण बघूया तर त्या ठिकाणी तर. Okay, we'll read a definition first and then we will understood. Polar robot or this robot it is known as a spherical robot also. Okay, have an arm with two rotary joints and one linear joint connected to a base with a twisting joint. Okay, means in this okay तर ह्या ठिकाणी अशा रोबोट पोलार रोबोट किंवा स्पेरिकल रोबोट मध्ये कसं असणार आहे तर एक रोटरी मोशन असणार कुठे असणार आहे तर बेस आणि दिस व्हर्टिकल ओके बेस अँड व्हर्टिकल दिस वन हॅव्हिंग द फर्स्ट रोटरी मोशन and the second rotary motion means in this two rotary joints and one linear movement. Okay, you can see here one is the okay base and this vertical and second one is the you can see here along okay these two joints have along rotary motion. Okay, means this horizontal and vertical these two joint having the rotary. Okay, it will produce these two rotary motion it will produce the one sphere. Okay, for that it is called as a spherical robot and one linear okay one linear motion. Okay, कुठली झेड अलॉंग एक झेड डायरेक्शन म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा कसं होतं इन कार्टेशियन रोबोट that robot can move only the x y z direction. Okay, after that in cylindrical there is one rotary and two linear motions and in polar robot or the spherical robot having two rotary and one linear motion. Okay, now we will see them. The axis of robot work together to form a polar coordinate which allow the robot to have a spherical work envelope. Means to move any robot in spherical shape, okay, we need to form this kind of pairs. Okay, means two rotary and one linear. Okay, next one polar robots are credited as one of the first type of industrial robot to ever be developed. Okay, this one is the first industrial robot. Polar robots are commonly used for die casting, injection molding, welding, and material handling. Okay, for a maximum use of this type of the robot are used in die casting, injection molding, welding, and material. Okay, now we will see the some of the videos related to the again polar robot or spherical robot. Spherical robot च्या तुम्ही दोन व्हिडिओ बघूया तुम्हाला इझिली अंडरस्टँड होईल. Two rotary and actually You can see this. Two more videos are there. In that you can understood clearly. You can see in this you can understood clearly. With this type of robotic arm. This one is the Cartesian, means in that it will move x, y and z direction. Prismatic or linear motion. This one is the Cartesian one. In industry might be you have seen this type of robots. Motion is along x, y and z direction. Need to see. Okay, this one is the cylindrical. You can see this. One is the rotary and two are the linear motions. एक रोटरी आहे आणि दोन cylindrical motion. Okay, you can see here where we can use this type of robots. Vertical motions, so stroke it is called. Horizontal, the reach, swing, okay, work envelope you can see here. In MCQ also it may be asked, okay, work envelope by cylindrical robot or the Cartesian robot. In that Cartesian robot it will work envelope of that Cartesian robot is rectangular, and in cylindrical, and in spherical shape. So you can, okay, this one is the spherical shape base. Okay, this one is the rotary, and two rotary and one linear motion. Okay, welding purpose we can use this kind of robots. You can see this one. Means this robot having two rotational motion. Okay, this one is the base rotational, this one is shoulder rotational movement, and third one is the linear, means two rotary and the reach. It is called as a reach, linear reach, or the linear motion spherical working envelope. Okay, in that case you should remember this because one MCQ may be asked on this. This one is the spherical shape. Understood this one? लक्ष येते सगळ्यांना? Spherical. Spherical robot सगळ्याला लक्षात येते का? Yes, no. Next one is the next one is the articulated robot. Next robot is the articulate robot. The articulate robot कशाला म्हणायचं? Articulated robot mechanical movement and configuration closely reassemble a human arm. Okay, ज्या पद्धतीने आपला हँड आहे, ओके, किंवा आपला एक आर्म आहे, ह्युमन आर्म आहे, त्या पद्धतीने जी काही रोबोटची मोशन असेल ती म्हणजे काय असणार आहे तर त्या जे काही रोबोटची मोशन असेल त्याला काय म्हणायचं articulated robot. That robot it is called as a articulated robot. Okay. Now the arm is mounted to a base with a twisting joint. Okay. Twisting joint च्या साईन काय केलं तर बेस वरती माउंट केलं असणार आहे सिमिलर टू द spherical robot. Next, the arm itself can feature anywhere from two rotary joints up to 10 rotary joints. Means we can provide from 2 to up to the 10 rotary joints which act as a axis, and with each additional joint or axis allow for a greater degree of motion. Means if you increase number of rotary joints you can get the more flexible motion of that hand, more flexible motion of the joint, more flexible motion of the joint. If it is used to only it having the two rotary motion, if it having the okay 3 4, then again it will move more flexible. Okay, again most articulate robot four axis. Hello, sorry for inconvenience. Okay, most articulated robot utilized for 4 or 6 axis. Typical application for articulate robot are assembly, arc welding, material handling, machine tending, and packaging. Okay, mostly we can use this type of robots in assembly as well as for welding purpose. Okay, we'll see with one video articulated robots. I will show you this robots. Okay, you can see this one articulated robot. It move like similar to our hand. Okay, motion is similar to our hand. We'll see with one more video. You'll understand. Article. Industrial application. Working like our hand. You can see this one. Yamaha. I hope you understood this one. लक्षात आलं असेल articulated robot similar to our hand. Okay, next one is the okay next robot of our classification is SCARA robot. Okay, the SCARA is the acronym that stand for Selective Compliance Assembly Robot R. Okay, means specific purpose we are designing the robot. That robot arm it is known as a SCARA robot. म्हणजे स्पेसिफिक ऍप्लिकेशन साठी एखादा रोबोट तुम्हाला जर डिझाईन करायचा असेल तर तो जो काही रोबोट असेल तो म्हणजे आपण त्या रोबोटला काय म्हणणार आहे तर स्कारा मीन्स द लॉंग फॉर्म स्कारा इज सिलेक्टिव्ह कंप्लायन्स असेंबली रोबोट or selective compliance articulated robot R. Okay, SCARA robot functions on three axes, X, Y, and Z, having a rotary motion as well. Okay, next, SCARA robot excel in lateral movement and are commonly faster moving and have easier integrated than Cartesian robot. Next, typical SCARA robot are used for assembly and platization as well as biomedical application. Okay, we will see one video. That's Kara. We have seen this one. See this one. Specific purpose or selective purpose. This kind of robots are designed. Next lecture, we will see remaining types of robots. Okay, we'll take attendance first and then we will move to us. Today is 29. Start the attendance. Roll number one.
Yes, sir.
Roll number two. Two is absent.
Yes, sir.
Three, four, four absent. Five, five, six.
Yes, sir.
Roll number six is present. Seven,
Yes, sir.
eight,
Yes, sir.
nine, nine, 10,
Yes, sir.
11,
Yes, sir.
12, 13,
Yes, sir.
14, 14, 15,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 14.
14, 15, 16,
Yes, sir.
16,
Yes, sir.
17, 17, huh? Break 17, absent. 18,
Yes, sir.
19, 19, absent. 20, 20, 21,
Present, sir.
22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24 absent. 25, 25 absent. 26,
Yes, sir.
27, 27, 28,
Yes, sir.
29, 29, 29, 30, 30, 31, 31, 31 absent. 32, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36, 37, 37, 38, 39,
Present, sir.
39,
Present, sir.
40,
Present, sir.
41,
Yes, sir.
42, 43,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
40, yes, roll number 43 or 42,
43, sir.
yes, 43, 44,
Present, sir.
45,
Present, sir.
46, 46, 47, 47, 48,
Yes, sir.
49, don't need, 49, 49, 49, 50,
Present, sir.
51,
Present, sir.
52,
Yes, sir.
53, 53, 54,
Yes, sir.
55, 55, 56, 56, 57, 57, 58,
Present, sir.
59,
Yes, sir.
60, 60, 61,
Present.
62,
Present, sir.
63,
Present.
64, 65,
Present, sir.
66,
Yes, sir.
67,
Present, sir.
कोळी आकाश 68, 68, 68, 69, 69, 70,
Present, sir.
71, 72,
Yes, sir.
देवकर 73, 73, 74, 74, 75,
Yes, sir.
वालुस्कर 76, 77,
Yes, sir.
77, 78,
Yes, sir.
79, Mali, Mali Sudarshan. 79.
Yes, sir.
Kandare, roll number 80. Yes, roll number 80. Nityanand. Absent. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can leave the meeting. No problem.